Vladdy made a fashion choice this morning or this afternoon walking to the park. He was just spotted walking into the Rogers Center wearing an Auston Matthews Maple Leaf jersey. Now, it's vintage because it had an A on it. Can we get Vladdy a captain jersey? Can we get Vladdy an updated Leaf jersey?
Let's get an updated jersey for Vladdy.
Let's get an updated Leaf jersey. I think I know where he's going with this. His postgame was phenomenal last night, saying he's born for this and he wants to do it for the city. And I think that's what he's doing. He's playing off Seattle, right? Seattle, the Kraken was wearing the Mariners uniforms, and I think the Mariners were trying to pump up the Kraken in the past, and we've seen that. And I think that's what he's doing, saying, I'm here representing Toronto, and I'm going to bring Auston Matthews into the fight here. Maybe he should have been wearing a Stolarz jersey, though. That would have been interesting if he went Stolarz instead of Auston Matthews. But immediately people online are like, I don't know if I need a Matthews Game 7 mojo in the park tonight.
Exactly. Some guy just wrote, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that.
Just like, you know what would have been worse, though? When you sent that, Hayes, you know what would have been worse? If the bandwagoner, what's his name, Drake, was standing there with him. Because that guy's been invisible, has he not? Have you seen him at any of the games?
I have not seen him. I mean, again, I've been at the game, so I don't know if he's been picked up by cameras or something like that. I wouldn't put it past him if he's in town being there tonight. I would definitely expect him to be there tonight.
Doesn't that guy hand out the kiss of death for everybody?
He has historically. Now, he was there in 2019 when the Raptors said that the kiss of death doesn't apply to us, right? And I think that's what Vladdy has the potential to do here. You know, we're having fun with the Matthews stuff.
Obviously.
But let's be clear here. The Leafs do not have a great mojo, right? The last time there was a Game 7 in this city, we know what happened.
They don't win it. They don't win it.
Not only did they not win it, they got crushed. They got embarrassed, and it was really ugly. And now you got the Jays with an opportunity to do something amazing tonight. And maybe Vladdy, and I think this is what's been so great about what Vladdy Jr. has done over the last few weeks, is this market has been craving that superstar who exceeds expectation, who is the best player, who is clutch, who is doing it all, is willing to put himself on the line and say, I'm built for this, I was born for this, come along for the ride, we're winning. Like almost a Messier-type guarantee. It wasn't quite that, but it wasn't far off from Vladdy last night. And on top of it, loves it here and wants to be here. That's what makes this is what separates it even from Kawhi. Now, they're not there yet. They're still Game 7 of the championship series. You got to win tonight, then get to the World Series, try to win that, and then we can wait till the dust settles and discuss what this means historically. But the thing about Kawhi was it was so foreign to people that this guy is actually going to do it. Like, he's actually going to say, we're not losing. Like, I'm going to hit the shot in Game 7 against Philly. We're going to go to Milwaukee, and I'm going to tell my teammates, we're winning both these games. We're not just going for a split. We're winning, and we're not going to lose.
And I don't think Kawhi ever spoke, Hayes.
That's the thing. He never spoke, and furthermore, the second he could leave, he left. The second he could leave, he left. This guy's not going anywhere. Vladdy loves being a Toronto Blue Jay.
Talk about
that
performance.
Fits.
The performance and the PR put together is so brilliant. Like, he can't wait to say, we do this for the fans. I did this for the – like, he has just – I don't know. I don't know if a city can love a guy any more than what Toronto does with Vladdy right now. It's just incredible how – yeah, he's delivered.
That's what it is,
and he keeps saying the right things, and he just has people in the palm of his hands. It's the perfect play for a guy that's gone legend right now.
But isn't that what – you expect out of star players? Because we had to talk about him on our show, going, this guy got 23, Barger's at 21 type of thing, and $500 million, and there were games this year. You're like, okay, but because the Jays were so good this year, it kind of fell into the background. And Hayes, you said it at the starting of the playoffs. You're like, doesn't matter what he does in the regular season if he can go legend in the playoffs, because nobody's talking about 23 home runs this year, or an average season, we'll call it, or below average compared to the standard. What we're talking about is him being brilliant in the playoff. Brilliant, not just good, being brilliant and not afraid of the moment, not shrinking on the big stage. It's the exact opposite. He's enjoying it. He's embraced it. And listen, they're in a Game 7 because of him, because of other players stepping up. Savage, that's his 6 times this guy's been on the mound in the majors, and he's, I don't think he had a perfect game, but I thought he grinds, man.
He was
battles.
resilient. Yeah, he's a personification of the team, really. Like, they're such a likable team because they battle and they grind and they don't quit. And he found himself in 3 straight jams, and he got out of all of them. Now, with help from his teammates, and Vladdy was forefront of that, and, to turn double plays, there's something magical about a play like that. I was trying to compile a list that I might try to flush out for later in the week. The obvious things that get crowds going. If you hit a home run, you score a goal, right? A big 3-pointer or something like that, a touchdown. But then there's that next layer that creates this kind of hum in a stadium. And if it is executed properly, the pop is almost as large, if not larger in some ways. And I would say, a big hit, a big fight, I'd say a big block, and then I would say, honestly, turning a double play. There's something about it where every fan gets up and you're like, turn it, turn it, turn it. And when they execute it, it's incredible. And when they did that in the third with Raleigh at the plate, I'm like, that's probably the play of the game. Then they did it again the next inning, and then the next inning. And he just kept getting out of jam after jam after jam. And that takes a lot of fortitude, man. It takes a lot of confidence to be able to execute the pitch and basically induce double play after double play after double play. It was an incredible atmosphere down there, man. It was such a cool night. Like Sunday night, it was rainy. It felt like what you would think Seattle would feel like if the game was in Seattle. Foggy and rainy and kind of a miserable vibe in terms of the actual environment and the weather patterns. And then you get into the building and the roof is closed, yet everyone's ready to pop.